All right. So, yeah, everybody's talking about this clip with your man, Black Jack Harlow. So I thought I'd take a look, give a little reaction. Um, Shit's crazy already. It's like, even looking at the thumbnail and the title, it's like semi rage bait. Jack Harlow and Monica making R&B. My music got blacker. So even that is like, okay, that's where we're going with it. That's what we're doing. Is we're making rage bait, not music. We're not promoting music. We just want people to get mad so they click on something. And the music is probably secondary, probably even tertiary. It's like an afterthought. So let's click on this to see what we got. Uh-oh. Internet, what you doing?
I was joking about this earlier, but like your curls are flattened out. Like what's in the curl? What's your curl? What's your curl?
You're losing your swag.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have
Okay,
to.
this is
Gotta walk away, even though you're lonesome.
the whole thing. I'm not watching an hour of Jack Harlow.
Welcome.
I need the clips. Where's the clip? I want some context. Let's see, maybe a short to do it. Oops. Uh-oh, learning curve here. Close my share screen. All right, there we go. Are we back? We're back. Okay. Let's do it.
I might have to think about that.
I'd like to hear your answer to Joe's question, but also then talk about what I feel is like the radical twist of what you have chosen.
Well, I'll piggyback off what John's saying. John's saying you didn't retreat into a whiter genre. In fact, you arguably went deeper into
I got blacker.
Black music.
Yeah.
deeper into blackness.
Yeah.
So was that conscious? Was that a little twist on the typical move that white rap?
So this seems like what he's saying is that most God damn. Bro, I gotta call you back. I'm streaming. You heard? Hello? Yo, I gotta call you back. I'm streaming. All right. So it seems like what he's saying is that the path for white guys in hip hop is they get their foot in the door by doing traditional hip hop, and then once they're successful, they pivot and do another form of music that they really wanted to do. They just use black music as a way to get their shit off and get people to look at them. And then once they get that going, then they don't care about black music, black culture anymore. So what he's trying to allude to is that Jack Harlow went the opposite direction. He went deeper into being a black artist. I don't know.
Rappers make, which is to retreat back into traditionally white sounds.
It certainly made what I already wanted to do even more appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Because you like pushing that boundary, that line.
I think I love black music. I love the sound of black
Who
music.
among us?
Yeah, I
it's
love
like-
the sound of black music.
That is so weird to me. It shouldn't be a weird statement, but it's really weird for, I think, a human. Like, I get it. Like, on some level, you're being honest about the idea that black music, especially in America, black people and black culture, power music. Power just the sound of music, what the popular music sounds like, what music looks like, what it feels like. So I get that part of being honest, but it's still weird as a human being. It's like me saying, I love Asian music. I love white music. I would never say I love a racial identity paired with the music. Now, culturally, I could say, oh, all right, I like music from this culture and this culture. I like music that comes from that culture. Yes. But I wouldn't say, oh, I love the sound of black music. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm hyper aware of the politics of today, that safer landing spot that a lot of my white contemporaries have found. And of course, it appealed to me to do something that I felt like at a time when There's plenty.
Why does he say white contemporaries? Why? Why are you only measuring yourself against the white rappers? Why is that whole category in your brain? Like, I get like mainstream audience or whatever, the mass populace, they're gonna make these categories, but like you're an artist. You're supposed to measure yourself by art. Why would you measure yourself by a racial bracket and then go, okay, out of my white contemporaries? Like, that's wild.
People expecting me to take some of the routes y'all are taking.
Yep.
To take the route that not only might not be expected, but is also the one I genuinely want to take. So all the stars aligned in that way for me, to be honest. I'm not gonna pretend like what you're talking about. I was like, I guess you're right. I knew that there were multiple things appealing about this route, but I also came to the decision, I'm proud to say, off of what feels good in my ear.
White rappers.
I don't really know. Shit ain't good. It ain't a good kid. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm sure he's got a bunch of nuance and like details why he feels that way, and also like he probably said it because it's a good sound bite, so people like me could click on it and react to it. But it just shows how little he cares about his music to me. When the sticking point for us to even click on your video where you're supposed to be talking about your music is, my music got blacker. Not I took inspiration from funk, I took inspiration from soul, I took inspiration from the blues. None of that. It's just, it got blacker. It's like, it's so, like, I could unpack that in so many ignorant, negative ways, but that's just the way my mind works. You know what I mean? It's like, what's your how do you come up with quantitative measurement for blackness? Like, did you put extra hot sauce on it? Like, I don't know. That's a whole nother lane where you got to go down. That's really problematic. But that's him. That's what he wants to do. He wants to put the emphasis on fake controversy. Like, can anyone name me 3 Jack Harlow songs that are good? Who gives a fuck? Can you, like, you a hip hop fan? Give me Jack Harlow's hottest fucking bar. Give me this hottest punchline. Like, what has he said that he brought something to the culture where people were like, damn, that was fucking dope. Damn, you see what he did? You see how he flipped that sample? You see how he flipped that idea on that song? You heard the punchline? Like, he said, like, no, none of that. None of that. So, yeah. Just more tricks and gimmicks, but I thought I would give it a, I don't know. I can't even say this is a review, but I thought I'd give it a reaction. See y'all in the next one.